Twitch is telling me to edit my recent 5-minute, 26-second broadcast of Super Chexagon. Which implies that somehow my stream disturbed. Let me know if it's back. Okay, it's back. Okay.
Begin.
I'm going to die horribly.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
Some reports that the stream is actually
Again.
frozen. And yeah, this game is kind of seizure inducing.
Line.
But
Game
I'm actually
over.
kind of curious if...
Begin.
Okay, good, stream is working.
Game over. Begin. Game over.
Apparently my voice is still
Again.
kind of low. Okay, I will get closer to the microphone. You get some radio do here. Exasperated sighs.
Line.
Nosy breaths.
Game over.
Oh, okay.
Begin. Game
Oh, I actually need to pay attention
Begin.
where my little dude is.
Line.
I fucking beat Battle Kid.
Game over. Begin.
I have to plug in one of my other controllers. The question is which
Game
one.
over. Begin.
Got an arcade stick.
Line.
Got a
Game
fight pad
over.
thingy.
Begin.
Perhaps those will be. Or I just need to learn to not overcompensate.
Game over. Begin.
And this game actually requires very intense focus.
Line. Game
So it
over.
makes it very hard to look over
Begin.
the chat. And yeah, this is level 1.
Game over.
Alright.
Begin. Game over. Begin. Game
Oh wow,
over.
the bumpers work
Begin.
too. That's interesting.
Game over.
Are they?
Begin.
Okay, they're not digital. Or they are digital.
Game over.
Oh, Henry beat the
Yeah.
game? Ah. Yeah, I'm actually really bad at...
Game
I mean, this isn't
over.
actually a rhythm
Begin.
game, this is sort of like... This is essentially a one-dimensional platformer.
Game over. Begin.
But, it still has some stuff in common with, like, a...
Line. Game
Yeah.
over. Begin.
Did the stream go away? Oh,
Game
iPad
over.
stuff.
Begin.
Yeah, I've had a lot of trouble with the iOS versions of Twitch. I haven't had that much trouble with the Android version, but I haven't tried it in a while.
Line. Game
Oh wow,
over.
I can't go that way.
Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game
the shit?
over.
I lost a line.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
It do
Begin.
Chexagon on me. If I play this again, it's probably gonna be called like
Line.
Super Chexagon 2, Secret Island of
Game
Dr. Kellogg.
over. Begin.
There are references in there.
Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game
Whoops, I
over.
should've moved. Let's see, Money Kid King says, trust me, this game would be like 5 times easier off stream. Why?
Begin. Game over. Begin.
Well, other than the lovely distraction that you guys provide. I will say there are
Game
parts of
over.
Battle Kid, when I was
Begin.
doing that were significantly more difficult with Ko around making jokes than they were otherwise.
Line. Game over.
I am so ready
Begin.
for Battle Kid 2. Which is weird because I'm probably going to be horrible at it. But who isn't?
Line. Game
Sure.
over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
My body is ready.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
Movie? Movie?
Line. Game over. Begin.
Game over, yeah! Yeah, apparently there's a triangle after line.
Line.
As we know. Whoa, what the fuck
Game
just happened
over.
there?
Begin.
It went all derpy.
Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
Whew.
Line. Triangle.
What the shit? No.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
Let's see what stream chat says. The Wicked says, well, gotta go. If when Rage Shred props her head out, could someone post the approx time to the other room?
Begin.
I would like to point out that
Game over. Begin.
there are no fish, there are no birds.
Game over. Begin.
You know, honestly, if Castlevania 3 didn't have such killer tunes, I would not have made it through it.
Game over. Begin.
And this game also has pretty killer tunes, but it's also probably
Line.
quite difficult.
Triangle. Game over. Begin.
Quantum Conundrum was actually not that hard. It streamed like ass. The controls got really floaty once it was being captured.
Triangle.
Oh shit, what?
Game over. Begin.
It's like it moves me. It has the power to move me.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Did they release any like DLC for Quantum Conundrum? Because I did enjoy what I played of that, but I basically beat it in a single sitting.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
Let's see, Money King says new Adventure Hunt tomorrow, but Amazon won't have one until another comes out. Yeah, and that's gonna be like February 22nd or some crap like that. I really wish they would just put up the individual segments.
Line.
Heck, even if they still cost $2.99 for the HD versions, I would still totally see
Game
that.
over.
Although I remember that stream was the one that I watched on the TV in the living room. Let's see. ZX or 123ZCC, is it the gender bender one? Is there a gender bender? I am confused. And I don't like that term. It might be insulting. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way.
Begin.
Oh, the gender swap one. Which rule is that? It's like rule 60 something.
Line.
It's not rule 34. Rule 34 is something entirely different.
Begin.
Oh, the next episode's a lemon grabby one? Eh. I'm not a big fan of lemon grab, but I know a lot of people are.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Yeah, Rule 63. That's the one. There's Rule 63,
Game over.
XKCD 305. There's also 705. So a lot of their most important ones end in
Line.
05.
Game over. Begin.
Of course I'm supposed to avoid the lines.
Game over. Begin.
It is highly unlikely I will actually rage at this game. I'm not in that kind of mood today.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Oh yeah, I did see the Marshall song clip. I wasn't sure if that was from the next episode or from a different one, though.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
And it was a good song. I liked it.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Yeah, iTunes has the same backlog as Amazon, where they only do them in the 2-episode segments, which, if they always aired 2 episodes at a time, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Game over. Begin.
But sometimes it's weeks
Game
for
over. Begin.
even segments.
Game over.
I think I'm actually getting
Begin.
worse at this game. Perhaps there's a reason for that.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over.
I am using a controller. I'm using a Xbox
Begin.
360 pad. Which is why I kind of wish the controls were a little less jumpy.
Line. Triangle.
Shit.
Game over. Begin.
It's not the hexagons, it's the pentagons.
Game over. Begin.
Except for that hexagon. That hexagon was a bitch. Ah.
Line. Game over.
Cameraman is asking if I've played a DVV. Actually, I haven't. I have it, but I haven't actually played through it, and I really should. Because it's by the same guy.
Line. Game
Shit, wrong way.
over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
What's interesting is how well this kind of game works when it's extremely simple. I mean, I said before, it's
Game
essentially a
over.
one-dimensional platformer. Which, I mean, it's projected like a, a 3D fine thing, but as far as control goes,
Line.
you can move left and
Game
right, and that's
over.
it.
Begin. Line. Game over.
All Diamonds is asking if I ever beat the flagship in Faster Than Light. No, I did not. I probably only played that game like a total of like 3 hours.
Game over.
Kirby says, hi, I just watched an anime about killer sharks that grew legs. And yeah, I do plan on streaming FTL in the future. There was an update. Oh crap, I
Begin.
thought. There's an update that came out and I haven't really played it since then. It tweaked something, like there were extra events or something now, and I'm kind of interested
Line.
to check those out.
Game over. Begin.
All I can say is that whatever you do, do not watch Tokyo Gore Police. That movie... I had to turn that movie off. It made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable in the first, like, 2 minutes.
Game over. Begin.
So do not watch that movie. I wholeheartedly suggest that you do not watch it, even, like, as a dare.
Line. Triangle.
Triangle? Okay. You got this.
Excellent.
New record. What's going on?
Game over.
Do not watch Tokyo Gore Police. I mean, reading the synopsis of Tokyo Gore Police, you're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. It's not. It is fucked up in a way that,
Game over. Begin.
I had,
Line. Game over.
I haven't seen Spirksy.
Begin. Line. Game
Wait,
over.
what the? Oh.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Oh.
Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
I really dig the music.
Game
I'm
over.
glad that this kind of music is
Begin.
like what's current.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Really, the best way to control this is probably whatever device on your
Line.
thing has
Game
released and
over.
the lag.
Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Okay, I'm starting to get scratchy now. My body is saying this is serious business.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Okay.
Game over.
Let me reposition myself here. Ow. That almost hurt.
Begin.
Radio do.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Serious business.
Line. Game over. Begin.
You know, this is what the future looked like in the 80s. This is what it looked like when you were hacking computers.
Triangle.
You've got to defeat the virus. What the shit?
Excellent. Square.
Where am I?
Pentagon.
Shit,
Game
shit,
over.
shit. Oh. Okay.
Begin.
Yeah, totally hacking the Pentagon. We start with the line, which is the line to get into the Pentagon,
Game
and then
over.
there's the triangle,
Begin.
which is the I don't know what the triangle is, but the square is the dumb guy at the desk who's like, all right, you can get in,
Line.
and
Triangle.
yeah, then you're into the Pentagon, and then you realize there's actually a Pentagon super boss named the Hexagon, which is what I assume that happens after that. Ah.
Square.
Ah.
Game over.
Okay.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Start.
Begin.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Line.
They're gonna stick things inside me in a non-sexy way.
Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
Am I sure it won't be sexy? I actually don't know. I am pretty worked up. A lot of built-up frustration.
Game over. Begin.
Maybe it'll be some sort of like cute young doctor's assistant or like physician in training. Be all like,
Line.
"Hi, I'm Neil Patrick Harris. I'm gonna stick things in you." You're like, "Okay."
Triangle. Game over. Begin.
Yeah, I think Neil Patrick Harris is like almost 40 now, and I find that shocking. But he still looks so good.
Line.
It's all that lack of Lady Gardens.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
This game is totally mathematical.
Line.
Geometric.
Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin.
Have I played
Game
Journey?
over.
No, I have not.
Begin.
I want to play through that on stream, though. I kind of really am upset that I sort of didn't have the ability to buy it when it first came out, though, because I think that's probably the purest
Begin.
experience of it.
Line.
I also want to play through Fez. I heard it's actually coming to, I mean, not Steam, but it's coming to other non-Xbox Live platforms. Which, I mean, I could buy it on Xbox
Triangle.
Live, but
Game
it is
over.
significantly
Begin.
easier to stream things off of the PC.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game
I'm
over.
breathing right
Begin.
on my microphone. But that's okay.
Line. Game
Start.
over. Begin.
Game over, yeah.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
I need to start paying attention. And I need to do fucking laundry. Fuck. That actually might be a problem because I can't stream while doing. Well, I can try stream while doing laundry, but it's gonna be noisy.
Game over. Begin.
Because I'm literally right next to my washer and dryer.
Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Line. Triangle. Game over.
Let's see what I was tweeted at. Come on. Just a couple of retweets, it looks like.
Begin.
Alright, we've gotta break inside and stop the Whopper from declaring thermonuclear war on everybody. I should do DEF CON on stream.
Game over. Begin.
Is it 2 players or 4 players? I think it's 4.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Yeah, Milby's actually really good at a lot of this kind of stuff.
Begin.
Apparently somebody checked the demo version. The game is not very expensive. I think it's been on sale for as little as like $1.50. It's quite a few years old now.
Game over. Begin.
We gotta get in and hack the Gibson before we all go to jail for something.
Game
What was it what they're doing in that movie? Oh yeah, for making a virus that causes an oil tanker to flip over.
Line. Game over. Begin.
I got retweeted by the Chexagon bot.
Game over. Begin.
What's the Hexagon bot?
Line.
Oh god, I have to scratch my forehead.
Triangle.
No. Forehead scratch.
Game over.
Okay. Oh.
Begin. Line. Game over.
You know,
Begin.
as soon as you start an episode, or not an episode, a try of this game,
over.
it's like the kind of focus you need when you're like handling raw meat or dicing food. Because you got to make sure that
Game
you
over.
are completely 100% focused on it. You don't.
Game over. Begin.
That doesn't make any sense at all, and I'm sorry.
Game over.
I need a cough drop. My throat's feeling weird. Alright. My body is ready. Anderson said, today I learned I don't understand how to cook. Oh. What caused that understanding? You don't have psychedelic Chexagons in your repertoire?
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin.
Come on. Self-theater.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin.
Yeah, I probably will be purchasing the soundtrack to this.
Line.
What's it actually licensed as, the soundtrack? Is it all rights? Actually, I'm just clicking on it right now. Because I can. Please be licensed, but I hope you are. Damn, it's all rights reserved. Because I would play this stuff all the time on my commute to work, which is only like 2 minutes, but oh well. Oops. Come on.
Begin.
There we go.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin.
So we'd be getting consistently stuck, or not stuck at the same spots. It's like my body isn't focusing.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Derp.
Begin.
I do like how as you start at the level
Line.
called point, and then you hit line, which means each time you add an element.
Game over. Begin. Line.
2 points make a line. 3 points make a triangle. Welcome to 2nd grade. Actually, that was probably way before then.
Square. Game over.
Yeah, when it goes like physically square, my brain starts to break. Ugh.
Begin. Line.
See what it is in a while.
Triangle. Game over.
Apparently, you can use it with your own music. It's I don't know if it's possible, but I kind of don't want to. I'm digging this music.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Hello. Oh wait, we've got a visitor.
Over.
Hello. I need to
Hello.
configure Super Chexagon push to talk button. Hold on.
Are you streaming?
I am.
Okay, well, I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm eating dinner, watching Voyager.
You can. You're currently welcome.
I've actually seen this guy. I'll actually load up the stream and find out what it is.
Begin.
Every button works for whatever.
Game over. Begin.
The button I use for push to talk causes me to rotate. Oh.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Revenge of General Mills. That's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be. If I do a second one, it's gonna be like Super Chexagon 2, The Secret Island of Dr. Kellogg. There's so many cereal jokes out there. Alright, let's, shortcuts, push to talk. I can't use that button. What about that button? That button will work. I think. Hello.
So, stuff my face.
Your next, Pokemon thing should be Go for Brokemon.
Oh, that's good.
Ah,
I just want to employ you for names of streams. That's amazing.
I'm gonna use the restroom for a second, but
All right.
okay. You can look at the screen right now and realize that I have to beat at least one person on here.
Oh yeah. god, I need to get on there.
I know, you could beat Michael. And Milby, oh my god, 89 fucking seconds. Alright, I'll be right back.